Protests in Turkey have continued even after a senior government official apologized Tuesday for the brutal police crackdown that has left hundreds of protesters wounded and 2 reported dead. Public sector workers have announced plans to hold a 2-day strike to protest Mr. Erdogan's heavy-handed leadership. A spokeswoman for the U.S. State Department, Jennifer Psaki, said that the United States and its allies in the region have expressed their concerns about the crackdown.
We're very concerned about the excessive use of force by police in several instances and endorse calls for a full investigation. And we also welcome the efforts by President Gül and others to calm the situation.
Washington said it expects its ally Turkey to respect the rights of its citizens to free speech and assembly. Turkish demonstrators won support from others in Paris Tuesday. Ozan Kesili expressed disappointment that Turkey is moving away from democracy.
We are also here to show through the media that in the end we all lied to ourselves in Europe because the Turkish regime was making good economic scores. One could think that Turkey is getting closer to democracy. In fact, it is moving away from it.
Analysts, including Sinan Citi, director of the Institute of Turkish Studies at Georgetown University in Washington, say many people in Turkey fear the new legislative agenda could undermine their way of life.
The kinds of legislation that we can talk about is the restriction of abortion. Possibly. Another thing was the destruction of popular cultural sites such as the MX Cinema, the proposed building of the barracks in Taksim Square, as well as the regulations of alcohol sales were done in such a succession that it has made people believe that there is a sinister plot to undermine the operation of secular way of life in the country.
Citi says the Turkish government will lose much of its support unless it can convince the people that their voices will be heard. Zlatica Houk, VOA News, Washington.